You are listening to the Central Indiana Sports Report, episode 166.3, our boys wrestling sectional scoreboard show for the sectionals at Elwood, Oak Hill, Delta, Jay County, and Frankfort, with updates from all around the state.
You're listening to the Central Indiana Sports Report with your host, Greg Mengelt.
Welcome, wrestling fans, to the Central Indiana Sports Report. Today is February 3rd, 2025. It's a Monday, so it's another day for the Central Indiana Sports Report. I'm your host, Greg Mengelt, and I love Central Indiana sports. Coming to you today from headquarters in Jeffersonville. Producer Susie is feeling a bit under the weather. So it's me alone today, bringing you all of the boys wrestling sectional championship results from Saturday. From the sectionals, mostly we'll be talking about Elwood, Oak Hill, Delta, Jay County, and Frankfort. Before we get to that, please go like, subscribe, or follow us so you don't miss a single segment of the Central Indiana Sports Report. A reminder, we would normally have guests and interviews and things like that for the scoreboard show, but if you go back and listen to the girls wrestling shows, you'll hear that. But again, I've been isolated at headquarters, so when we do our regional preview and regional results, I expect to be in a position to have guests on the podcast. All right, so we start at Elwood, where Noblesville won the sectional championship, the 23rd sectional title for the Millers, and back-to-back championships for them. They beat Alexandria, the runner-up, by just over 30 points. Hamilton Heights was third, Pendleton Heights fourth, Frankton fifth, Tipton sixth, Elwood finished seventh, Anderson finished eighth, LaPel was ninth, and Guerin Catholic finished 10th. The top four in each class advanced to the Pendleton Heights Regional, and I'm going to give you the results from every class. I will name everyone who advanced to the regional from the sectionals, and then some of the other top local finishers. At 106 pounds at Elwood in the championship match, Tipton sophomore Zane Emberton defeated Noblesville freshman Kai Kahoe by a technical fall, 22-3 in 4 minutes and 57 seconds. Emberton is now 18-1 on the year. It's his first sectional championship. He was a regional runner-up last year. LaPel freshman Grant Horning was third. Pendleton Heights freshman Truett Wolf finished fourth. Frankton senior Austin Brummett was sixth. At 113 pounds, Elwood freshman Layden Morgan pinned Alexandria freshman Brian Rowland in 54 seconds to win the championship. Of course, they both advance to the regional, as does Hamilton Heights freshman Finn Bowman and Tipton sophomore Trice Marsh. Frankton freshman Kai Molnar finished sixth at 113 pounds. In the 120-pound division, Alexandria senior Ezra Fye won the championship by pinning Noblesville freshman Blake Weimer at 1:46. Hamilton Heights senior Cooper Doucette and LaPel freshman Finn Pitcock also advanced to the regional at Pendleton Heights. Frankton senior Daniel Eller finished fifth, and Pendleton Heights senior James Mackey was sixth. At 126 pounds, Noblesville freshman Zach Necklight is your champion after he won the championship by injury default against Tipton junior Joseph Klauser. Alexandria junior Tyler Huffman finished fifth, and Hamilton Heights freshman Colder Galloway was fourth. LaPel freshman Kingston Ricci was fifth, and Frankton sophomore Owen Young finished sixth. In the 132-pound weight division, Pendleton senior Maximus Bowers is your champion. He pinned Elwood junior Caden Simpson in the championship match. Bowers is now 27-4. It's his first sectional championship, but his third time advancing to the regional. Simpson is 26-3. It's his third time advancing to the regional as well. He was the 2024 regional runner-up and is ranked 25th in the state. Franklin senior Thaden Alexander is 28-6, and he finished third. Noblesville freshman Isaac Sutterth was fourth. Those four will advance to the regional. Alexandria junior Clayton Martin finished fifth, and LaPel sophomore Ethan Ballard was sixth, and arguably the sectional's toughest division. At 138 pounds, Pendleton Heights senior Alex Heineman won the championship by defeating Hamilton Heights junior Simon Kuhn 7-3 in what's possibly going to be the regional championship match as well. Heineman is 22-3. Kuhn is 27-3. They both advance, as does Tipton junior Carson Gast and Noblesville freshman Justice Sutterth. Anderson sophomore Reggie Brown was fifth, and Frankton junior Ryder Shepard finished sixth. At the 144-pound division, Hamilton Heights junior Justin Tilton is your champion. He is 28-6 on the season. It's his first sectional championship. He won the title by pinning Noblesville senior A.J. Kramer in 1:49 seconds. Tilton and Kramer will be joined at the regional by Alexandria's sophomore Carter Blackman, who finished third and is 30-10 on the year, and Pendleton Heights senior Elijah Wolf. Elwood junior Casey McCrae finished fifth, and Frankton sophomore Eli Wax was sixth in another very tough weight class. At 160 pounds, Noblesville senior Mason Priest is the champion after he defeated Hamilton Heights junior Aiden First by a major decision 10-2 in the championship match. Priest is 29-11, First 28-10. Also advancing, Elwood freshman Gabe Gallegos is 17-7. He finished third. Pendleton Heights senior Gavin Yarger finished fourth, and those four advance at 150 pounds. LaPel freshman Cooper Rebuck finished fifth, and Frankton sophomore Hayden Rinker Noland finished sixth. In the 157-pound weight division, Alexandria junior Will Rowland is your champion after defeating Pendleton Heights senior Jackson Gibson 8-2 in the championship match. Rowland leaves the sectional 35-5, Gibson 27-10. They'll be joined in the regional by Anderson senior Bryson Carter and Noblesville senior Aiden Widget. Frankton senior Braden Peters finished fifth, and Hamilton Heights junior Nathan Flanders finished sixth at 157 pounds. In the 165-pound division, one of the entire sectional's top wrestlers, Hamilton Heights senior Michael Kane, improved to 39-1 on the year with his third sectional championship. He is 167-19 all-time, was a state qualifier last year at 157 pounds, and is ranked sixth in the state. He defeated Pendleton Heights junior Turner Seal 18-5 by major decision in the championship. Seal is now 28-11. Garin Catholic junior Jack Hubbard finished third, and Alexandria sophomore Gareth Smith finished fourth. They both advanced to the regional as well. Frankton senior Riley Inglis finished fifth, and Tipton senior Branson Adkins was sixth in another very tough division. Inglis and Adkins are two of the best wrestlers in the entire sectional not to advance from the Elwood sectional. In the 175-pound weight class, Tipton junior William Wolford is your champion. It's his first sectional championship, but his third time advancing to the regional. He's now 28-3 on the season. He advanced to semi-state last year. He pinned Anderson senior Jensen Schrock in the championship match in 1:34 seconds. Schrock is now 21-3 as he also advances to Pendleton. Noblesville junior Evan Nichols, who is ranked 8th in the state, finished third. And Frankton junior Kane Oakley, who's 23-9, finished fourth. Again, very tough class. Unfortunately for 25-3, Hans Freimeyer of Hamilton Heights and Elwood junior Marcus Rivera, they were on the outside looking in. in a very good class. At 190 pounds, Alexandria sophomore Camden Shelton improved to 35-5 and won the championship by pinning Jan Tioa in 2 minutes and 51 seconds. Tioa is 30-10 on the season. Shelton and Tioa will be joined by Hamilton Heights senior Joey Sigler, who finished third, and Pendleton Heights sophomore Max Garner, who finished fourth. Tipton freshman Brock Turner was fifth, and Anderson junior Caden Kendall finished sixth at 190 pounds. At 215 pounds and at the Elwood sectional, the championship came down to Frankton senior Jonah Ellis and Alexandria senior Levi Coons. Ellis remained unbeaten on the season by defeating Coons 8-0 by major decision in the championship. Coons is now 23-11. Ellis is the reigning regional champion, but this is his first sectional championship. He is ranked 25th in the state. Also advancing to the regional, Noblesville sophomore Cale Metzler and Tipton sophomore Braden Height. Pendleton Heights junior Kemper Owens finished fifth, and Hamilton Heights junior Kendall Flanders finished sixth. And at 285 pounds, Noblesville junior Jackson Apple is your champion after defeating Frankton senior Ty Everson 11-2 by a major decision in the championship match. Apple is 24-5. Everson is 16-6. Both advance to the Pendleton Regional, as does Alexandria freshman Hayden Stanley, who is 22-15, and Pendleton Heights sophomore Tyrese Covington. Elwood freshman Miles Lobb finished fifth, and Hamilton Heights senior Drew Latus was sixth in a fantastic division. Great freshman year for Stanley and Lobb. Tough for a freshman in the heavier divisions, but bright future for those two. Oak Hill repeated as sectional championships at the sectional at Oak Hill. The Golden Eagles scored 209 points to win its 32nd sectional championship in program history. Kokomo was just behind in second place with 195.5 points. Western was third, Madison Grant fourth, Eastern fifth, Marion sixth, Tri-Central finished seventh, Mississinawa came in eighth, Eastbrook ninth, Taylor 10th, and Northwestern 11th. A reminder, the top four in each class advanced to the regional. The wrestlers from Oak Hill advanced to the regional at Peru. And we start at 106 pounds, where Eastern freshman Carson Young pinned Kokomo senior Sal Al-Sadiq in 3 minutes and 50 seconds to win the 106-pound division. Young is now 32-7 on the year. Al-Sadiq is 17-6. They both, of course, advance to Peru, as does Western freshman Nicholas Davis and Oak Hill freshman Josue Mora. Taylor freshman Xander Snow finished fifth, and Tri-Central freshman Brayton Flady was sixth. At 113 pounds in the championship match, Mississinawa sophomore Ian McVicker pinned Oak Hill sophomore Manny Mora in one of the best head-to-head matchups of the day. McVicker is now 38-1 on the season. He's ranked 14th in the state. It is his first sectional championship. He was third in the regional last year at 113 pounds. Mora is a reigning sectional champion and regional runner-up last year at 106 pounds. Also advancing, Madison Grant freshman Carson Hendy. He's 26-15 on the season. And Eastbrook freshman Trayton Smith, who is 27-13. Kokomo freshman Waylon Mossholder finished fifth, and Eastern senior Jamie Howe was sixth. At 120 pounds, Western junior Brady Shannon is your sectional champion. He won his first sectional championship by defeating Oak Hill senior Colin Tarleton 11-6 in the championship match. Shannon is now 24-8 on the year. He was the sectional runner-up last year at 113 pounds. Tarleton is 27 and 11, and those two will be joined by Marion freshman Aiden Parrish and Eastern freshman Camden Earl in the regional. Kokomo freshman Greg Lamb was 5th, and Madison Grant freshman Carson Chandler finished 6th. At 126 pounds, Marion sophomore Hickson Love is your sectional champion. He is 36 and 1 on the year. It's his first sectional championship, but he is the reigning regional champion, and he is ranked 21st in the state. He pinned Western junior Keegan Tedder in 3 minutes and 56 seconds in the championship match. Tedder is now 28 and 9. Love and Tedder will be joined by Eastern freshman Tristan Elmore and Tri-Central junior Drayton McCool at the regional. The four wrestlers who advanced are a combined 127 and 23 on the season in the 126-pound division. Oak Hill junior Mauricio Perez finished the season 30 and 8, but on the outside in a really tough weight class. Good thing he has another season left. Kokomo sophomore David Powell finished 6th. At 132 pounds, Madison Grant Jr. Trip Hazley repeated as sectional champion. He won at 126 last year, won the regional, was regional runner-up at 126 last year as well, and he was second at 113 pounds as a freshman. He's now 35 and 2 on the season, is ranked 16th in the state. He pinned Kokomo junior Xavier Ford in 3 minutes and 9 seconds in the championship match. Hazley and Ford are joined by Tri-Central senior Jayton Archer and Marion senior Nathaniel Beck at the regional. Oak Hill sophomore Lucas Lawrence finished 5th, and Eastern freshman Noah Zook finished 6th. In the 138-pound weight division, Western senior Liam Baumgartner is your sectional champion. It's his second sectional championship. He won at 126 pounds as a freshman. Baumgartner is ranked 20th in the state. He pinned Kokomo junior Christian Damewood in 15 seconds to win the sectional championship. Baumgartner had 3 pins in less than 4 total minutes. Baumgartner and Damewood are joined by Eastern junior Owen Toll, who's 25 and 10 on the season, and Marion sophomore Lincoln Steenberg, who's 27 and 11. I think I forgot to mention that Damewood is 32 and 7, so again, very good division. Again, tough luck for Oak Hill sophomore Braid Arthur, who finished 5th. He was 29 and 10 on the season. Again, good thing he has a couple seasons left. Going to be a bright future for Braid Arthur at Oak Hill. At 144 pounds, Kokomo senior Gabe Newland is the sectional champion. He held off Western junior Eric Hunt in the championship match 9-8. Of course, both Newland and Hunt advanced to the regional. It is the first sectional championship for Newland, but his third trip to the regional. Eastern sophomore Evan Williams finished 3rd. Tri-Central sophomore Caden Eller was 4th. Those 4 advanced to the regional at Peru. Mississinawa junior Joey Burbank finished 5th, and Oak Hill freshman Karsten Fuller was 6th. Oak Hill sophomore Caden Jones is the 150-pound champion. He defeated Madison Grant senior Aiden Hindy 17-4 by major decision in the championship match. Jones is 33 and 5, and Hindy 25 and 9 as they head to the Peru regional. They're joined by Kokomo freshman Aiden Castillo and Mississinawa senior Logan McVicker at the regional. Western sophomore Carter Shannon finished 5th, and Taylor senior Mason Eakins was 6th. In the 157-pound weight division, Madison Grant Jr. Grant Howard is the sectional champion. It's the first sectional championship for Howard, who was the reigning regional runner-up. Howard is ranked 25th in the state at 157 pounds. He pinned Kokomo junior David Connor in 3 minutes and 14 seconds in the championship match. Also going to Peru, Oak Hill freshman Gage Pierce and Western junior Campbell Robertson. Marion sophomore James Savage was fifth, and Mississinawa senior Carter Sickler finished sixth. Marion junior Sean Conwell pinned Kokomo sophomore Devin Rush in 2 minutes and 46 seconds to win the championship at 165 pounds. It's the first sectional championship for Caldwell, but his second time advancing to the regional. Also advancing to the regional, Oak Hill sophomore Carlos Cristobal and Madison Grant freshman Calvin Van Mater. Mississinawa freshman Kane Reynolds was fifth. Taylor senior Jaden Diaz was sixth. In the 175-pound weight division, Tri-Central senior Corey Dowden is the sectional champion. It's his first sectional championship after he pinned Kokomo junior Derek Ross in 36 seconds in the championship match. In his 3 matches, he had 3 pins in 46 seconds, a minute 3, and 36 seconds. Joining Dowden and Ross at the regional will be Madison Grant sophomore Sawyer Stepp and Marion junior Damian Evans. Oak Hill junior Isaac Mitchner finished 5th, and Eastbrook freshman Hunter Apple was 6th. At 190 pounds, Oak Hill senior RJ Trevino is your sectional champion for the 3rd straight season. He is 37-1 on the season and ranked 13th in the state. He defeated Western senior Brody Burns 10-0 by major decision in the championship match. Burns is 27-7 on the year. They're joined at the regional by Eastbrook freshman Fabian Zamudio Gibson, who is 33-8, and Taylor sophomore Dylan Underwood, who's 21-5. Again, tough luck for Marion senior Anthony O'Neill. His season ends with a record of 33-5 after he finished 5th. Kokomo junior Brixton Morris, also a very good wrestler, finished 6th. Tough weight class. At 215 pounds, Madison Grant senior Boston Caudell is your sectional champion. It's his first sectional championship, but his 4th trip to the regional. He's 39-1 and ranked 16th in the state. Caudell pinned Eastern senior Andrew Gavassos in a minute and 40 seconds. Gavassos is 33-4 on the year. They're joined at the regional by Oak Hill junior Jared Prickett and Tri-Central senior Jimmy Rincon. Mississinawa freshman Elijah Stewart finished 5th, and Western junior Devin Frazier was 6th. And at 285 pounds, Tri-Central junior Patrick Kinney is your champion. His second straight sectional championship at 285 pounds. He was the regional runner-up last year. He's now 40-1 on the season after pinning Kokomo senior Jedediah Beard in a minute 18 in the championship match. Beard is 31-4. Also advancing, Oak Hill junior Thane Jones and Western junior Hayden Dillinger. Eastern sophomore Isaac Voorhees was 5th, and Mississinawa senior Quentin Pearson finished 6th. To the sectional at Delta, Yorktown is your sectional champion, edging the host and defending champion Delta Eagles. Winchester was 3rd, Westdale 4th, Cowan 5th, Muncie Central 6th, Monroe Central 7th, Daleville finished 8th, Wapahani was 9th, and Randolph Southern finished 10th. Yorktown defeated Delta despite Delta having 6 individual champions to just 1 for Yorktown. The Tigers had 13 wrestlers advance in 14 divisions. In every single division, they had a top 5 finisher. It's the 31st sectional championship for Yorktown. It's first since 2018. The top 4 in each weight class advanced to the Jay County Regional, along with the wrestlers from the Jay County Sectional, which is coming up next in our results. Guessing it's going to be a really good day for Delta at the Jay County Regional. All right, 106-pound division. Delta freshman Reed Wicker is the champion. He defeated Yorktown junior Jackson Webb 20-4 in 2 minutes and 33 seconds to win the 106-pound division. Wicker is ranked 10th in the state. Also advancing to the Jay County Regional, Muncie Central freshman Shepard Zick and Monroe Central freshman Corbin Taylor. Delta Junior Cade Jackson is the 113-pound division. It's his third sectional championship. He was a state qualifier last year at 120 pounds and is ranked 10th in the state at 113 this year. He's 27-6 on the season. He defeated Westdale senior Zach Reno 6-5 in the championship match. Reno is 18-4. Muncie Central senior Nathan Spears was third. Yorktown sophomore Braden Williams is fourth. So Jackson, Reno, Spears, and Williams all advance. Daleville freshman James Gibson was fifth. At 120 pounds, Delta senior Aiden Bollinger won the championship by pinning Yorktown sophomore Ben Rush in 1:06. Bollinger is now 32-2 on the year, and he is the reigning semi-state champion, ranked fourth in the state and a future IU Hoosier. Bush is now 24-7. Monroe Central sophomore Lane Whitehead was third. Muncie Central freshman Tremaine Bell was fourth. They all advance. Wapahani sophomore Peyton Good finished fifth. Winchester senior Isaiah Sperlin defeated Delta sophomore Braden Salam 14-4 by major decision to win the 126-pound division. Sperlin and Salam are joined by Yorktown freshman Carter Gregory and Muncie Central junior Brodenzik at Jay County. Monroe Central sophomore Grant Linville was fifth, and Wapahani freshman Alex Harris finished sixth. Delta sophomore Sam Mosier took his first ever sectional championship. However, he is the reigning regional champion and ranked 10th in the state. He defeated Yorktown senior Jaden Klein 21-6 in 4 minutes and 28 seconds by technical fall in the championship match. Mosier and Klein are joined by Cowan senior Kyler Coffey and Westdale freshman Leo Davis at the regional. Daleville freshman Braxton Collins was fifth, and Muncie Central freshman Emery Curtis finished sixth. In the 138-pound weight division, Cowan freshman Ashton Goney is your sectional champion. Goney's now 30-2 on the year and ranked 17th in the state at 138 pounds. He pinned Yorktown senior Tanner Eppard in 41 seconds in the championship match. Delta sophomore Jackson Teal was third. Daleville junior Darren Ward finished fourth. Monroe Central freshman Eli King was fifth, and Monroe Central freshman Mason Gadberry finished sixth. Junior Wyatt Hoppus was Yorktown's lone sectional champion at 144 pounds. It's the third sectional championship for Hoppus, who is 32-1 on the season and is the reigning regional runner-up. He's ranked 7th in the state at 144 pounds. He pinned Cowan sophomore Jacob Unger in 57 seconds in the championship match. Hoppus and Unger are joined by Delta junior Braden Swain and Monroe Central sophomore Corey Brown at the Jay County Regional. Wapahani junior Brogan Long was fifth, and Westdale junior Caden Duke finished sixth. At 150 pounds, Delta senior Zach Witter defeated Yorktown sophomore Isaiah Hudson 12-2 by major decision in the championship match. Westdale sophomore Raynon DuBois was third, and Monroe Central senior Landon Tinsman finished fourth. In 157 pounds, the champion was Cowan junior Jackson Bradley, who remains unbeaten at 25-0 this season. It's his third sectional championship. He is the two-time reigning regional champion and has had 2 top 8 finishes at state. He's ranked 5th in the state this year. He defeated Winchester senior Evan Duncan, who's 31-2 on the season, 19-4 in the championship match, in 2 minutes and 47 seconds by technical fall. Daleville sophomore Jackson Timmons was third. Yorktown junior Brady Whiteman finished fourth. Delta freshman Cole Porter was fifth, and Muncie Central freshman Mateo Romero finished sixth. Monroe Central senior Jeremiah Ollum is the sectional champion at 165 pounds. Ollum is now 35-2 on the year, after moving from 190 pounds last year to 165 pounds this year. He defeated Westdale senior Malachi DuBois 19-1 in 4 minutes and 29 seconds by technical fall in the championship match. Those two are joined by Cowan senior Noah Magdalene and Daleville senior Aiden Ramirez at the regional. Yorktown junior Silas Chastain was fifth, and Winchester senior Gentry Foreman finished sixth. In the 175-pound weight division, Delta senior Cabe Stebbins is the sectional champion. Stebbins is 28-4 on the year after winning his third sectional championship on Saturday. He defeated Winchester junior Wesley Hendrickson 22-4 by tech fall in 3 minutes and 55 seconds. Hendrickson's 20-3 on the year. Stebbins is ranked 7th in the state and was 7th in the state last year at 165 pounds. Yorktown freshman Aral Sago finished third. Monroe Central sophomore Caden Sullivan was fourth. Cowan senior Xavier Sparks finished fifth, and Westdale sophomore Eli Wright was sixth. Westdale senior Dallas Godby is the 190-pound champion after he pinned Winchester senior Clayton Holder in 1:33 seconds to win the sectional title. Godby's now 19-5 on the year. It's his first sectional championship and his third regional appearance. Holder is 27-5 on the year. They're joined at the regional by Yorktown sophomore Tom Digert and Muncie Central freshman Brett Johnson, while Bahani junior Tommy Ullman finished fifth. And at 215 pounds, Westdale junior Luke Powers defeated Yorktown sophomore Wyatt Roach 17-6 in the championship match. Powers, it's back-to-back sectional championships for Powers at 215 pounds and his third regional appearance. Roach is now 11-4 on the year. They're joined at the regional by Winchester freshman Isaac Sperlin and Muncie Central senior Levi Donati. Winchester sophomore Matthew Alberson is the champion at 285 pounds. He pinned Yorktown junior Corbin Buck in the championship match in 1:22 seconds. Alberson and Buck are joined by Muncie Central senior Cortez White and Westdale junior Owen Lamb at Jay County next week. Delta freshman Caleb Thurston finished fifth, and Cowan sophomore Xavier Ostman finished sixth. To the Jay County sectional, 13th ranked Belmont is the sectional champion again for just the 47th time. That's all. They edged another state powerhouse, Adams Central, for the sectional championship. Jay County finished third. Adams Central was fourth, Bluffton fifth, Norwell sixth. Union City finished seventh. Southern Wells was eighth, and Blackford finished ninth. Belmont had four sectional champions: 106-pound freshman Jacob Binniger, 165-pound senior Gavin Davis, who is now 36-1 on the year and ranked seventh in the state at 165. 190-pound junior Xavier Palacios, who's 39-2 and ranked seventh in the state, and 285-pound junior Grady Baker, who improved to 35-5. The Braves had 12 wrestlers advance in the 14 weight classes. Jay County had 2 champions and 9 wrestlers advance. The Patriot champions are 113-pound senior Griffin Bynum, who is now 33-3 on the season, and 144-pound senior AJ Heskett, who is now 33-4. Blackford's top finisher was 190-pound junior Brady Bartlett in 6th. His season ended with a 15-17 record. And at Frankfort, Westfield is the sectional champion for the first time since 2008. The Shamrocks edged out county rivals Fishers, Hamilton Southeastern, and Carmel for the sectional championship. Rossville was 5th, Lebanon 6th, Sheridan was 7th, Clinton Central finished 8th, in 9th place was Clinton Prairie, and in 10th was Frankfort. The top 4 in each weight class advanced to the North Montgomery Regional. At 106 pounds, Westfield freshman Connor Maddox pinned Hamilton Southeastern freshman Cale Beatty in 2:47 to win the sectional championship. Maddox is 31-1 and ranks 7th in Indiana. Lebanon sophomore Garth Klein was 3rd. Sheridan freshman Camden Vespa advanced in fourth place. He is 30-13 on the season. Carmel sophomore Carlo Federici is the champion at 113 pounds after he defeated Westfield freshman Braden Head 11-1 by major decision in the championship. Lebanon junior Braxton Aragon is third. Fisher sophomore Seth Lamb fourth. At 120 pounds, Westfield senior Porter Temples is the sectional champion. He's 32-3 on the season after defeating Hamilton Southeastern senior Nick Anderson 12-7 in the championship match. Fisher's junior Owen Ingalls was third. Frankfort junior Braden Wessel fourth. Fisher's Chase Yant is the 126-pound division. He's now 30-2 on the year after he defeated Rossville freshman Luke Weaver 17-0 in 2 minutes and 55 seconds in the championship match. Hamilton Southeastern senior Aiden Smalley's third. Westfield freshman Trevor Hamburg finished fourth. Sheridan freshman Ethan Harburg finished sixth. Fisher's junior Will Friscochi defeated Westfield senior Carter Nickham 10-1 by major decision. Hamilton Southeastern junior Parker Culp and Rossville junior Donovan Story also advance. Sheridan senior Caleb Alexander finished sixth. At 138 pounds, Westfield junior Alec Washburn is the sectional champion after defeating Lebanon senior Seth Wilson 8-6 in the championship match. Carmel junior Tyler Elliott was third. Hamilton Southeastern senior Matthew Billiott was fourth. Sheridan freshman Asher Barrick finished sixth. Hamilton Southeastern senior Chris Kasler is the sectional champion at 144 pounds after he defeated Westfield senior Jake Saez 7-2 in the championship match. They are joined at the regional by Fisher's junior Zeke Kramer and Rossville senior Dylan Lynch. Westfield junior Graydon Staley is the 150-pound champion after he defeated Carmel senior Elijah Pinkite 7-1. Lebanon junior Nico Trepkos finished third. Clinton Central junior Caleb Griffey was fourth. Rossville junior Jacob Weaver is the 157-pound champion. He's 37-1 on the year and defeated Hamilton Southeastern senior Logan Hicks 16-1 in the championship match by tech fall. It took 3 minutes and 4 seconds. Westfield junior Pedrick Otis finished third, and Fisher senior Andre Bogdan was fourth. Sheridan junior Alex Cravens finished fifth. At 165 pounds, Carmel senior Michael Major is the sectional champion. He defeated Rossville junior Jacob Cole by injury default in the sectional championship. Major and Cole are joined by Hamilton Southeastern sophomore Cohen Davis and Fisher senior Diego Carabao at the North Montgomery Regional. Fisher's junior Xavier Smith is the 175-pound weight class champion. He is 30-5 on the year and ranked third in the state. He defeated Lebanon junior Thomas Thompson 21-6 in the championship match. That took 1 minute and 46 seconds. Westfield senior Eli Turner was third. Rossville junior Colton Kletz finished fourth. The four advancing wrestlers at 190 pounds are Fisher senior Chris Quarles, Carmel senior Adele Navarrete, Westfield sophomore John Stryker, and Sheridan senior Riker Ream. Quarles defeated Navarrete by pin in 5 minutes and 15 seconds in the championship match. Rossville senior Noah Weaver is 38-1 on the year, ranked number 1 in Indiana at 215 pounds, is a future Purdue Boilermaker, and won the sectional championship by defeating Fisher's junior Julian Burgett 19-4 in 3 minutes and 41 seconds in the championship match on Saturday. Those two are joined by Hamilton Southeastern senior Evan Lawhead and Clinton Central junior Dwayne Harvey at the regional. And in the 285-pound weight class, Westfield junior Job Maverick is the sectional champion after he pinned Fisher's junior Camden Funk in 59 seconds in the championship match. Maverick and Funk are joined by Hamilton Southeastern freshman A.W. Vankirk and Lebanon senior Stephen Barker. Well, that weight class is fun just by their names, if nothing else.
That's just awesome.
It is. Maverick, Funk, A.W. Vankirk, and boring old Stefan Barker. All right, in the state's other sectionals, 7th ranked Cathedral won its 10th consecutive sectional and 43rd overall by taking the title at Tech. The Tech sectional feeds into the Pendleton Heights regional along with the wrestlers from the Elwood sectional. North Miami won its second straight sectional championship and third in program history by winning the sectional at Peru. The Peru sectional and Oak Hill sectionals feed into the Peru regional. Zionsville easily won the sectional at Crawfordsville. It's the 5th sectional championship in the last 6 years for the Eagles. The advancing wrestlers from Crawfordsville advanced to North Montgomery, along with the Frankfort sectional wrestlers. Newcastle edged Northeastern to win the Centerville sectional, the Trojans' 45th sectional title and third straight. Harrison outclassed the field to win the sectional at Jeff. It's the 14th straight sectional championship for the Raiders and their 20th overall. Rensselaer Central won the title at Twin Lakes for its 16th championship in program history and 7th in a row. 6th ranked Warren Central is the champion at Broad Ripple. The Panthers have won 40 sectional titles and 8 straight. Roncalli was dominant at Southport for its 11th sectional championship and first in 3 years. 2nd ranked Brownsburg won the sectional at Avon, its 10th straight sectional championship. And 3rd ranked Center Grove won the Mooresville sectional, the Trojans' 4th straight and 20th overall. South won the Bloomington sectional, the Panthers' 44th sectional crown and first in 5 years. Warsaw was dominant at Plymouth for the 21st sectional championship and first in 14 years for the Tigers. Northwood edged Northridge to win the Elkhart sectional, the Panthers' 12th straight sectional championship. New Prairie dominated at LaPorte for its 2nd straight and 4th ever sectional crown. Garrett won the championship at Fort Wayne Carroll. It's the 6th consecutive sectional championship for Garrett and their 6th overall. Homestead took the New Haven sectional title, its 14th sectional title in program history. East Noble won the West Noble sectional for the program's 15th sectional championship. 10th ranked Penn won at Mishawaka for its 27th sectional championship in program history. The Kingsmen have won 5 in a row. Portage won the Portage Championship, and top-ranked Crown Point won at Crown Point. It's the 27th title for Portage and the 37th for Crown Point. Merrillville won its 34th sectional championship at East Chicago Central. East Central won at Franklin County, the 25th overall for that program and 7th in a row for the Trojans. 8th ranked Floyd Central is the South Ridge sectional champion, the Highlanders' 34th sectional championship. Franklin won the Jennings County sectional, the Grizzly Cubs' 20th sectional title and first in 5 years. Danny Struck and the host Jeffersonville Red Devils won their 14th sectional championship, their 4th in a row and 11th in the last 19 years. Danny Struck is my guy. And Heritage Hills took the title at Castle, the 4th sectional crown for the Patriots. And number 4 Mater Dei won its 55th sectional title and 49th in a row by winning the championship at Evansville Central. Not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much for listening. I always love doing the long results like this, although I seem to get a little tongue-tied toward the end. But thank you so much for hanging on to the end. You must really love wrestling. If you enjoy the Central Indiana Sports Report, please do us a huge favor and tell a friend.
Central Indiana Sports Report is a product of ITG Media.
And Greg loves Susie. Get well soon.